Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Texas and dates, and one that's really far away. Right now the country is mostly concerned with the debt ceiling date, which is hurtling towards us. The Senate in Texas said that the trial for Paxton's impeachment, the Attorney General there, would be conducted no later than August 28th. That's out there. That's a ways away. And that seems like a weird move. There has been no word yet from Paxton's wife, who is a senator, on whether or not she will recuse herself from the impeachment proceedings. That seems like it should happen. You have to wonder about that lengthy time period, because by traditional wisdom, that seems like a bad idea, because it will keep this story in the headlines. It's not just going to damage Paxton, it's going to damage the Republican Party as a whole. It seems odd. Unless the reason for the lengthy period is people like Trump, who are backing Paxton, want to try to muster the votes, try to help him. And they want that time to try to pressure political candidates to make a political decision rather than an impartial one when it comes to the impeachment. That's really kind of the only thing I can think of. Because I am certain that Trump is incredibly unhappy. Trump basically told the House, don't you do this, don't impeach him, and they did it anyway. His ego may have something to do with how things are shaping up in Texas. It would be really embarrassing for him if Paxton was impeached and then convicted. It is worth noting that Trump is already kind of poking at the governor, saying that Abbott is missing in action and should be doing something to help Paxton. I would anticipate that kind of political pressure to increase. So you're in for a long haul on this one, and it seems odd to have this much time, because there's going to be a lot of animosity that comes out of this. Animosity that is going to be all within the Republican Party. And the longer it's delayed, the longer it's kept in the headlines, the longer people have to talk about it, and the longer those feelings are held, well, the more likely that any of that anger and resentment or fragile egos comes into play in 2024. August 28th, that's a really long time for a political scandal to just kind of float out there at the state level. It's a lot of time for political pressure to work. It's a lot of time for politicians to check the polling and see what they should do. But it's also a whole lot of time for bad feelings to manifest themselves within the Republican Party. I feel like we're going to see a lot of attack ads based on what people say about this in public. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.